21-meter catamaran all-aluminum sailing yacht that was built in 2021 and launched in 2022. Today we are going to make a full walkthrough video as we are sailing. Now the boat is under service. She's not 100% tidy, so I'm going to explain about it as we go inside. If you want to learn more about this boat, you can visit her webpage by using the link at the video description below. So we are starting this video today from the foredeck, and the first thing that you see is the huge beam of this boat. She has 10-meter beam, a little bit more. We are running on the power of the sail on the Yankee. The sail here are from north sails. The foresails, the stay sail and the Yankee are furled with electrical furlers. Let's look a little bit astern. Beautiful day today. Now you can see the hardtop. It is covered with solar panels. I'm going to show you that later as we go to the Flybridge. And we have an aluminium mast here with an in-furl mainsail. The manufacturer of the mast is Sparcraft. We can also see the radome of the radar. Let's check a little bit the details here on the deck. So the decks are covered with the synthetic, so to say, teak deck. We have two sunbathing areas here. They are flashed with the deck, the mattresses, very nice arrangement. And of course you can do some sunbathing on the trampolines. Now I'm going to open one of the hatches here just to show you the depth. There is a very large freeboard here, so it's very deep. You can see down, it's about 4 meters deep. We can see the bow thruster from side power. The chillers for the air conditioning are located here, and we can also see the batteries that are powering the bow thruster. Now there are two bow thrusters here, one on each hull, which makes the maneuvering more easier. Let's close this hatch and move forward. We are going to go inside the main saloon or the main deck, and we are going to start our video from there. 4 stairs down. And here we are in this huge space which combines the salon, TV area, dining table, galley. And the first thing that we notice is the height of the ceiling. I'm 170, and if I try to touch the ceiling, I need really to stretch myself. So the height here is quite high, unusual, and that gives a lot of space feeling, and for tall people that can be a great advantage. Very large flat TV facing this seating arrangement, and above this seating arrangement there is a place to lie down and relax, which is on the deck level. We are going to check the galley and the dining area in a few minutes, but before that let's check the pilot station, which is behind me. The instruments are from B&G. Here we can see the controllers of the engines. They have kind of an alarm now, I'm not sure why. We have two Yanmar engines, each with 170 horsepower and with 1,100 running hours. VHF from B&G. Throttles, of course, electrical steering. There is a hydraulic steering which powers the rudders. We have here a multi-display from B&G, radar indicator, autopilot, and here we have a ship control a screen which you can see everything related to the ship, levels of tanks, battery situation, starting generator, starting switches. Now if this system fails, which is unlikely, you can always go down here, open the drawer, and you have everything here manual in switches and analog gauges. Great thing. Okay, the last part of this pilot is air conditioning controllers, water maker control, and some not sure what it is. All right, so we are turning the camera astern and stepping half salon, and here we are in this dining area. This table will sit probably 8 or even 10 people. And let's go to the starboard side and check the galley. Very large working surfaces all around, U-shape here and also here, deep sink, and refrigerators here on my right hand side, quite deep storages, and underneath these refrigerators can be switched between freezers and fridges and fridges. Just in front of the camera there is an induction, big induction stove and an oven. We have a little bit of a leak of water here, which is coming from the ceiling. It's a known problem. It's coming from a cable passage, and this will be part of the service which I mentioned in the intro. Additional very generous working surfaces, and underneath a lot of storage for tableware. And here, place for cutlery. Additional freezer down here from stainless steel. It's empty now, it's large, it's not totally clean, but again, as I mentioned, we are in a kind of a service period, so and the crew here is narrow, so yeah. Okay, so we are going outside, or actually we can start from the port side cabins. Now the cabins arrangement are like that. These are the stairs which lead us to the port side, and on the other side, to the starboard side, there are 2 cabins in each one of the hulls. Now let's go and check them. 5 stairs down. Now in this corridor we have a washing and drying machine from AEG. Some additional storage spaces here inside. And let's start with the forward cabin. It is separated with this door. As you go inside, there is a lot of storage on my right hand side for personal belongings. You can see it here, it's quite deep. Yeah, it's quite deep. The camera doesn't show it, but it's quite deep. And here on my left hand side there is an ensuite with toilet and sink and a good sized shower, and it's all furnished with the black marble hatch on the ceiling that can be opened when it's allowed for fresh air, and also provide of course some natural light. And finally, few steps forward, we can see this huge double bed and windows at the level just a little bit above the bed, which is quite nice. Additional open storage places here. And we are stepping astern along the cabin outside to this small corridor and checking the aft cabin, which is pretty much similar in size. Here on my left hand side, storage spaces for personal belongings, and here to my right we can see the ensuite toilet, sink and shower. It's a little bit rocking here, so the camera might not be very stable. Large double bed, very nice. So we are stepping out from this cabin. We will go back to the main deck, and from there we will go to check the other hull, the starboard hull. Here again, a little bit from a different angle. The floor is covered with some kind of black marble. Now, in the starboard hull is a little bit messy. There are some changes that the owner decided to do. He's going to sacrifice one of these cabins to the favor of a crew cabin. So this is the cabin that will not be changed, but it's all messy with the mattresses and some pieces from the other cabin that we are going to visit soon. Basically, it's the same. It's just identical to the one that we saw on the port side hull. Ensuite here. Shower. And we are stepping out from this hull, moving to see the last hull, which the owner decided to, as I said, sacrifice or partly sacrifice. You can see the tools here. So basically, the owner decided to split this cabin into two. Behind this wall there is a small crew cabin with two beds, and here he might put a narrow bed or maybe two bank beds. This can be reversed if the new owner decides to do it. Good chance for us to see some of the construction of the boat. You can see the aluminium construction. It's a massive construction, and also the insulation, the polyurethane insulation for heat and cold. And yeah, so and then again the ensuite is here, so if somebody decides to reverse the situation and keep this cabin, it wouldn't be complicated. So from here we will go to check the aft cabin, and our last station for today will be the Flybridge. We are still sailing along, beautiful sunny day. So we have an additional external dining table here at the cockpit. This one will sit probably 6 people around it, and probably a little bit more can be squeezed here. It's very wide, and there are spiral stairs which lead us to the Flybridge. Now let's step a little bit more astern, and we can see this large swimming platform, which is basically accommodating the dinghy, and the dinghy is not here at the moment. And in both hulls there is a great access to the water with the wide stairs. We can check the other side as well. What we hear in the background is the steering pump. So this is the swimming ladder on the starboard hull. And let me show you this crew area under construction. It's in here. I'm just going to give a snap look inside. And here we go. So you can see the 2 bunk beds, toilet back there. This area is under construction. And as I said before, if the new owner decide this situation can be reversed and cabin number 4 can be reconstructed. So from here we are going to climb up to see the Flybridge. And we are stepping up. So here we are. Let's have a quick look around. Nice sitting area here. Helm station. We are going to explore it in a few minutes. Wet bar. Dining table. And some sunbathing area. Now before we dive into the details in the Flybridge, let's climb up. I want to show you this very large solar planet. There are actually 6 flexible or semi-flexible panels here in each side, also on that side. And there is a total of 1,800 kilowatts with 12 panels altogether. So, and of course this aluminium, they are all placed on this aluminium hardtop. So here we are. Let's move forward, starting by checking this wet bar, sink and refrigerator. Large space for beverages, but you can store more things here. It's quite a large one. Electrical barbecue. And underneath some storage capacity. Now, the sailing operation here is mostly by push buttons. That means the furlers of the staysail and the Yankee, and also the mainsail, which is now not open, but it's an in-mast furled mainsail. As I mentioned before, the sails are from North Sails, and the rigging is from Sparcraft, aluminium mast. And you have here 3 winches, which basically this winch is operating the Genoa, and this one will operate the mainsail, the sheets. An additional one here can also operate the Genova. The staysail is self-tacking, as you can see here, but the sheet is also, this blue sheet is coming for the staysail. Now each one of the winches has its own buttons, but you can also operate everything from here with these small joysticks. Let me show you how you furl the Genoa. You can see it now. I'm furling it and I'm opening it. So everything is super easy to operate, and you nearly don't need to touch anything. So having said that, we are on the helm station, huge carbon wheel, which is basically operating hydraulic pump, BNG screens for the chart plotter, and multi-display here. operation of the autopilot, which can also be operated from the screen, and operation of the side power bow thrusters. There are 2 bow thrusters here, each on one hull, on each one of the hulls, throttles, chain counter and chain control from Lufrance here, and of course the Yanmar indicators, starboard and port side, which are now shut down as we are going on the sail power. Beautiful day, we are in the open sea sailing, and our last station for today, I'm going to show you the engine rooms, both of them, very quickly. So let's go back and check the engine rooms. Looking astern in the Flybridge. We are going down. So I asked the owner to open the engine rooms. Now this one is accommodating the Yanmar engine. At the moment it has 1,100 hours, and this engine is providing 170 horsepower. We can also see the pocket of the passerelle. There is an hydraulic passerelle here, and this is where it's stored, and it's going outside from here when it's opened. Let's go, and of course there are some electrical panels behind these 2 doors. Now let's go to the port side and see what we have there. So Yanmar engine, same specs, 170 horsepower and 1,100 running hours. There is an 18 kilowatts Kohler generator. Not sure about the hours now, but not too many. I'm going to put the exact hours in the website, and this is the chance to remind you that if you want to learn more about this boat, you can visit her webpage by using the link at the video description below.